What is up, y'all? Within today's video, we're going to be talking about Shawty Bae yet again. I feel like Shawty Bae is becoming like a key person to talk about on my channel. And you know what it is because I am not kidding you. Out of everyone that I like talk about on my channel, I feel like Shawty Bae pops up the most on my TikTok and I don't understand it. Like, yes, of course, I do interact with that type of content. Say, for example, I've saved a couple like Shawty Bae TikToks before to obviously talk about within, the videos. And then on top of that too, like say, for example, I'll like favorite one or whatever because like maybe I want to go back to it later and like talk about it or whatever the case may be. But y'all, I do that about a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like a lot of influencers, a lot of celebrities. And Shawty Bae, out of all of them, and I mean all of them, literally pop up them like y'all. Shawty Bae pops up on my TikTok more than like Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, any of the Kardashians. Like you name the more than Jeffree Star. Like I'm just kind of like it's so crazy how much Shawty Bae pops up on my feed. And I low-key like started thinking about it and I was like, damn, is she just in drama like every single week? Like it seems like something is popping off like every single day. It seems like she's on live all the time. And like low key, like maybe she like offends a lot of people or bothers a lot of people. I don't really know, but I'm like, damn, I feel like I see Shawty Bae on my TikTok For You page at least, I would probably say like 5 times a day. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm like, there goes another Shawty Bae video. Well, within today's video, we got some things to talk about because I was like, oh damn, this is actually really messy, and I'm just so curious to know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are on this. Also, there is one thing that I want to touch on, speaking of Shawty Bae specifically, is as you guys know, I made 2 other videos about her before, and in one of the videos, I had made a comment basically of like, low-key, like, I don't want to be too harsh on her or critique her too much, because basically there was fans that were saying that she's like really rude and they don't like her and that she doesn't deserve her platform, and obviously this was all dealing with her getting deplatformed. And I was like, low-key though, I kind of feel bad for her because I was like, I feel like she has a disability. Somebody DM'd me and literally said, what you're talking about is X, Y, and Z. I don't even know what the hell it was called. Basically, why her body looks the way it does. And I was like, I literally am not talking about her body whatsoever, her physical appearance whatsoever. I was talking about mentally. I feel like she mentally has a disability. Do you know what I mean? And I was alluding to the fact that I think I even said it too. I was like, I think that maybe she has like Asperger's, because if you guys know anybody who has Asperger's, like they just can't read a room. They just can't like read body language. They can't read social cues. Like, sometimes they'll come off very cold and very harsh and like they don't mean to, they just don't realize the way that they are. And that's what I was saying. That's why I was like, how did that come across to me talking about like the physical appearance? I was like, this person was literally giving me like a full-on educational like DM here of like why she looks the way she looks. And I was like, what are you even talking about? I literally was talking about people want to kick her off the internet and people say she's rude, and I was like, low key, she just doesn't seem like she's like, like all there mentally. I was like, damn, I don't know how that came across as me talking about her physical appearance. So I just want to clear that up because only one person had said it, but still I was like, I don't know how you got physical appearance and like why she looks the way she looks and she has this disability or whatever. I was like, I literally was talking about mentally. Like, you know what I mean? So anyways, I just wanted to clear that up. So we're going to be talking about her within today's video because y'all, apparently the like influencer house that she was living in got broken into. That's kind of old news, but new news though. If you guys know Poncho, he does drama videos here on YouTube as well as TikTok. He went live with the sister and the sister was making some accusations, and I was like, damn, not your own sister like making these accusations about you on live. I was like, this is messy. But then also we're going to be talking about her and her merch situation. I think that she has like some drama going on with her merch, and she's literally on live telling her merch girl to not refund people for their orders that need refunds. I was like, okay, this is how I'm not even, once again, I'm not trying to be rude, but this is how you know that she's just like not all there. Do you know what I mean? Is because you're not going to be on live helping fold up merch and then talking about like not sending them the merch, but then the girl's like, well, then we'll have to refund them. And she's like, no, don't refund them. And then she's like, well, then we have to send them the merch. Like, like I was like, okay, I just feel like if you were like all there, you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't be saying that, especially while you're on live. So we're going to be talking about those 2 things within today's video. Make sure y'all give it a big thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is actually just a little bit of a clip from Poncho's TikTok to where he was on live with Shawty Bae Sister, and basically she was alluding to the fact that she thinks that the breaking in of the house was like an inside job. Only because, and you know what's so crazy? I saw these clips before floating around and I was like, okay, I just feel like there's not enough information to talk about things like this. And then also, I don't know what it is about me, like low-key, maybe I'm just a chicken. I don't like talking about things like that that can go into like a legal realm. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone's on live because I guess they live in like an influencer house to where there's multiple influencers. So everyone's reporting on the like breaking in of the house of Shawty Bae. And I'm like, I'm not trying to like speculate on things like that because I feel like obviously that can go into like legal, situations. And y'all know, like I ain't trying to deal with that, So I kind of like refrain from talking about that. But I have to say, my personal opinion, I thought that it was just very odd that like everyone kind of like low key got things stolen from them, except for Shawty Bae. Like one of the people that lived in the house even went into her room and like showed her room around, which, yo, by the way, I was like, damn, if I ever think my room is messy, whoo, I was like, damn. If you guys saw the clip, I won't put it on here, but I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like, not this fool exposing her. I was like, her room is just woof, a hot mess. Any which ways, but I guess apparently like all of her things were there, and none of her things had gotten jacked. So apparently people were like speculating like, wait, why did everyone else get robbed from but not Shawty Bae? You know what I mean? Once again, this is all speculation, but Pancho went on live with Shawty Bae's sister, and she's basically alluding to the fact that like it was an inside job, like she knows who did it. I was like, oh my god, I was like, this is crazy. Anyways, go and check out this clip.
Did you see also when they got robbed allegedly? What's your opinion on the robbery? You think it was someone in her circle?
Probably it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it probably was somebody from her circle because, somebody that hangs out around her is going to know where the cameras are and aren't.
Yeah.
Well, it's something dumb that just a certain people got robbed and not her.
That is true.
So then Shawty Bae responded to the whole situation and said, who does she think she is? And she had this to say.
And talking about the robbery, you don't have no derecho to be talking about the robbery from my house and the Wakabe house. Who do you think you are? You know what? Like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of my sister always talking bad about me, always being the victim. And I already talked to my mother. I got to send my sister the assist letter because I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Like, I'm sick and tired of my sister. And my sister's dead to me, bro. She's dead to me. She's not my fucking sister anymore. And I'm fucking done with her because, like, all she does is always put me bad to look bad on social media. I'm tired of her always making me look like the mean person, this and that, and I'm evil, whatever. Well, and stuff like that.
Yo, tell me that is not a trip right there. And I'm so sorry too, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a little bit messy too, like even as a sister to go do that. But I did see clips before where Shawty Bae is like, oh, my sister's dead to me. I guess apparently they don't really have a relationship. But I just think like nonetheless, it is kind of messy. Like, I don't know. I just personally wouldn't even comment on that situation only because you don't know the truth and everything is obviously just speculation, you know? I mean, unless in fact she really does know the truth. I don't know. I thought that was really messy. Also too, I was gonna play another clip from Pancho going live. Is that apparently, but I'm just gonna talk about it. Apparently, Shawty Bae had like been making content, not okay, I want to say content, but like making TikToks, or she was on live, or just something had happened that apparently one of her loved ones has like passed away. So everyone's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm sorry for your loss. And then people started hitting up the sister and telling her, I'm so sorry for your loss. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I guess apparently it was like talking about like sending money, right? So apparently like Shawty Bae was going to be sending money to their mom for like, you know, the funeral or whatever the case may be, right? And then the sister was like, no, that's not true. And I guess apparently Shawty Bae's manager reached out to Pancho and said, like, I was there, like, she sent money to her mom for the funeral. She didn't want the sister to know because the sister's pregnant, and they didn't want it to be like hard on her because, you know, she's pregnant, you know. And then literally Pancho, I was like, damn, Loki. I was like, Pancho's kind of messy. I was like, damn, here I am. Sometimes I feel messy with the like content that I make, you know, talking about other people and whatnot. And I was like, damn, this fool don't care. Like, he will get the tea. So he literally says, he was like, well, I spoke with the manager, and like basically she said that she sent the money. And then the sister's like, I literally talked to my mom today. No one passed away. She said that Shawty Bae is crazy. So I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I just think that this whole situation is just kind of like super, super messy when it comes down to the sister and her. And I'm just like, oh my God, not the sister over here, like low key, like being on live, like with, you know, a drama channel. It's like, to me, that's kind of crazy. But also at the same time too, I guess, I don't know. This is the new modern day version of reality TV shows. Like, I don't know if you guys remember before back in the day, like The Hills, it was like, oh my gosh, that's like so much drama and blah, 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 blah. Come to find out, it was kind of like low-key a script, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they call it when they have a little bit of a script, but then you kind of like I was gonna say freelance it. You kind of like freeball it type of thing. You know what I mean? I feel like things like this are the new modern day reality. And I just feel like it's low-key kind of messy, but then I'll be watching it. You know what I mean? Any which way, we're gonna be talking about like, look, I don't want to get into the full situation as far as like her merch and things like that, because I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I saw this one specific TikTok and I tried to do a little bit more research on it, so I don't know exactly what's happening with her merch. I don't know if like the manufacturer stopped providing it. I don't know if she's closing down her website. I don't know what the case is with it, so I'm letting you guys know that like from the jump. But basically, we're just gonna be talking about her working with her merch lady on live, and then talking about not giving people a refund. So go ahead and check this out.
I should really shut down your site then.
Yeah.
Right now.
People keep ordering. I saw someone.
¿Y por qué no me dices?
I seen it on my PayPal. I was like,
You
what
have
the
to tell
hell?
me. You have to tell me so then I like do something or else
I
I
was like, it
don't know.
doesn't matter to me no more. The site.
I'm gonna shut down your site then. I'm gonna refund
Okay.
people. Okay? Sorry.
Wait,
girl.
don't refund them.
Well, I have to ship their stuff.
Oh yeah. I feel bad for them. They need to refund me then.
Do you want to give those away?
No, they need to refund me because I paid for those.
I don't think it works that way because it's been a long
Yes,
time.
it is.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that, honey.
What the fuck, rude? I spent a lot. These were a lot, bro.
Well, we can still sell them. We just have to focus on it, honey. You can do anything if you
I can't wear that one, so that's only medium.
They have me yourself.
I kind of did not like the yellow one.
The orange one?
Yeah.
He's not
I mean,
putting shit on
orange.
you guys.
As y'all saw from right there, I am so sorry. I just feel like that's like low key. It's really messy. It's really messy. And on top of that too, like, I don't know. I just feel like this proves my case a little bit more, that I'm just kind of like, okay, like Shawty Bae, like clearly like she's just, you know, she's not really thinking, because I'm like, damn, first of all, if you were even going to be shady like that, like that's already messed up as it is. But then you're literally on live where people are recording you. There's hundreds of people watching you. Do you know what I mean? And for you to make a comment about like, no, don't refund them. It's like, okay, girl, then give them their order. Like, what do you want then? Like, you either give them their order, you give them a refund. Which one, you know? And to me, that is just so crazy. Like, you hear about things like this all the time with people in merch, you know what I mean? Like, things get, like, you order, like, merch from a company, right? Or a person, sorry, not a company, the hell. And then say, for example, it takes months to get it, and then you try to, like, get a refund, and they won't give you a refund. Like, you hear about things like this all the time, and you start to wonder, like, damn, like, why is this so normal? And I'm like, low-key, are people just being shady like that? Is that what it is? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know any of the information as far as, like, what's going on with the merch and why that would even be an issue, but if you guys do happen to know, let me know. I did put it on TikTok, too. I was like, Shawty Bae merch, and it was just like merch popping up, and I was like, no, I'm trying to know the merch drama. So let me know if you guys do know about that. Leave it down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.